gentlemen, we're ready to start the we're close to ready to start the Shackleton. She's been a bit cantankerous the last few days, so we're hoping everything goes well. Not surprising, she's 60 years old this year, so we expect a little bit of age-related problems. So we will be starting in the sequence 3421. So when you look at the aeroplane, that is the left-hand wing inboard engine, and then outboard engine, and then across to number 2, which is the inboard one on the other side, and so on. This aeroplane is arrived here in about 1988 in pieces, and I'd like to say it's fully put back together, but it isn't. There are still a few bolts we find are missing every now and again. So we have, this is a 6-engine aeroplane. It got very heavy in its later days, and so it was decided to put a couple of jets outboard. The jet engines are not actually in the aeroplane at the moment, but they are in the museum. It's possible in future we will actually fit the jets. Oddly enough, the jets actually run on the wrong fuel. They don't run on jet fuel. They actually run on the avgas, which is the petrol-based fuel, which is the normal fuel in the aeroplane. Once we get ready to start, we use the ground power set in front of the aeroplane to generate 28 volts and give us lots of current. The engines take about 250 amps on start-up, go down to about 100 amps when they turn. So we're hoping with a bit of luck that they'll start fairly quickly. We need to get fuel to the front of the engine to do that. We've suffered in the past where the fuel lines get a lot of air inside them and there can be a silent start. We also have radiator problems with each one of these engines because they're, again, the radiators are over 60 years old. So it's quite likely that we will end up doing a shortage run on some of them. As you might see, as they get hot, they may vent. So we'll have to see how we go. We've done a lot of radiator changes in the last few days, and we're hoping that it'll fix most of our radiator problems. So as it's about to get noisy, I'll shut up and we'll, in the next 2 or 3 minutes, as the start check's complete, we'll see her running. as you can see, she played a little bit of a game with us. That gives us something to do over the next few days. But we'd like to say thank you very much for coming out today. Without your help and assistance, we won't be able to do this, and some of our heritage would disappear into the dust. So for Gatwick Aviation Museum, all the people, the trustees, the manager, and all the volunteers here, we'd like to say a very great thank you for helping us and supporting us today. Thank you very much.
Number 3 is just something else.
That's why it's for the chain.
Right, squidge in. Pretend you like each other.
It's always been, excellent. Awesome. Cheese. Sorry. That feels so well.